Alright guys, look, I'm back. I was sorry I lost sound on one part of my video, and that was, I think, where I was installing the seals and everything. But I'll just recap so you can hear. When you're reinstalling the seals, make sure you put everything the right way. I'll show you on this one here. Like, this is your dust seal. Put that on first. Alright, make sure your spring is facing the bottom. Alright, you don't have to put this snap ring on there next. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Then you want to install the oil seal. Make sure the spring, like back over the back, make sure it's facing top of the fork. And here's your washer that goes on there. Now it's got two sides on it. One's kind of like I got a ridge on it, and the other one's real smooth. I just put the smooth side down. It really don't matter, I don't think, but that's the way I did it anyway. So and also the bushings. Okay, so for the bushings, you gotta have to put the little one on after that seal, and then your big one. And I always like to get a little cap of oil. You'll see it on the video, so just pay attention where the sound cuts off. But I get a little cap of oil so I can lube it up a little bit, and everything goes on smoother while I'm doing this. And instead of using a seal driver like I was talking about earlier, I'm going to show you a way to drive this seal up into here. See, I got it together now, one of them, and the seal's in there, but it's not driven up in there yet. And like I'm showing you, hang on. Usually you would use one of these, but this is the wrong size. I ordered this a while back. I tried to think I might could grind it down a little bit, you know, and make it fit over my forks, but no, negative. This is for says 47 to 48. It's not for 48. It will not go. As you can see, I'll put it on there, and it does not close. The thing is supposed to close up, and it won't. And I sure do wish it would. I was trying to, like I say, trying to grind it down. I noticed how that ain't doing no good. It ain't gonna work, Brian. So, and see how it is there? Yeah, that's supposed to be flush with the shock shaft, and it ain't. And that's what drives the seal in, you know. Of course, I've got it on backwards. It goes like that. And, yeah, it's supposed to be put together. And as you see, this side here would go up into the fork here and drive the seal in. You just push it up in there, smash it up in there a couple times. But since this one don't work, I'm gonna show you another way. By the way, anybody watching this wants to buy this thing, let me know. I'll sell it to you, cheap price. Okay. And what we'll do is on this one is we're gonna make us a seal driver. Alrighty then. So what we're gonna do is get you some where did I put it? Daggone. I'll have to find you some electrical tape. Get you a good roll. What you're gonna do is you're gonna build the spot up on your shock. I'll put it back down here somewhere. And what you'll do is you'll roll it on, and you'll build you up a little mound of this stuff. Try to keep it as straight as you can, obviously. Build up a little hill of it so that you can go up into the fork, and this will hit the seal and drive the old seal up on in there. I've used this numerous times. It works very, very, very well. Now, see how it looks there? See how it's built up? And you'll take, when it do it, you'll take and push it. See how it hits the seal? And then it'll knock it on up in there. Now, I'm going to take and go and cut it off. I think that's going to do it, baby. Let's see here. Oh, man. Wants to go over and wants to come back out. Come on now. And I believe we got her. See there? Oh, let me get you a gooder look. See, goes down in there. Looks pretty good, I think. Now what we'll do is we'll take our snap ring. Gonna stick that bad boy down in there. Snap ring, new one, yay! Make sure you get it down in the groove down in there too, guys and gals. I can't be seeing nothing. Yep, there it went. She snapped down in there. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to take, all you got to do is just take and cut this bad boy right back off. No worries. Now we're going to take our dust seal. Dust seal usually just flies right up in there. Like so. If it'll go, there won't be no headache to me. Come on, bees itch. Oh, come on. Oh, she's a tight one. There we go. She is now put together. And we will go on and we'll do this same thing on the next one. And we'll get it put together and clean them up. And then we'll go on to the damping system. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, get the other one done, and we'll return. So we got this stuff cleaned up, guys. I had to get some new microfiber towels and put down because the other ones are coated in oil, and I do not want to wipe something and it have oil on it. I don't know about it. So, okay, we'll do these one at a time. And here's the first one, ladies and gentlemen. So, our book manual on him request, or it says that we should put 8.55 US ounces of oil in there in our damping assembly here. So what we'll do is we'll put it in our little thing here. Man, these things, little thing here, just as handy as it can be. I use it a lot, man. And if you got a two-stroke, really good. You got all your measurements and everything on it. So anyway, all right, we're gonna put 8.5 ounces. Find out where my darn okay, there we go. I bought 3 of these bad boys this time. Every time I go, I only buy 2, and it's never freaking enough. Alrighty. 8.5 ounces. Okay, guys. So you got to be careful when you're doing this, because there's a lot of times where you put your oil in there and then you got to pump it up and down to make sure you're getting all the air out of the system and that nothing's coming out. I'm gonna take this little washer off here because I keep falling off this thing. I'm tired of it, and I will lose it. So best just to take it off now. Okay, so. And like I say, we're going to refer back to our video, and I think he says just to do this. After we put it in there. That's what he says anyway. 6.5 ounces. And then what you want to do is next, we are going to go on and pour our oil in there. We're going to make sure our little damping rod all the way down. Got my 8.5 ounces of oil. And while you're pouring it, make sure you pour it at an angle. That will keep you from getting air bubbles. And also, these two little holes that are here, make sure you keep your fingers over them so you don't pour oil out of them, and when you're bleeding it, they won't push oil out. Alrighty. Now what you want to do is, I don't know if you can hear it. Didn't make no noise for me. Hear that gurgling? Kinda. You want that to go all the way out. You don't want to hear it no more. So what you want to do is you just pump this thing up and down until all of that gets out of there. You don't want to hear nothing. Nice and smooth. No sound, not anything. I can still hear mine. Let me do this and I'll get back to you. Okay, I've got that all out. Now what we're going to take and get your valve assembly, like so. Now this is tough sometimes, so you gotta just be prepared for it. Lube everything up. You know, get your all this lubed up, and your seals and your O-rings. Okay. Well, like I say, sometimes this is tough, man, getting this down in there. So I'm gonna push it down till it catches. This is where it comes in handy would have that damn bias grip. The damn the bias that has the soft jaws. Ow! Let me get this on here and I'll get back to you. Now, you know what, man? That shit there was freaking ridiculous. Man, that shit was tight. Man. But either way, we got her in there. So, can't let the water, the damn thing's running out. Wonder why. Huh. I don't know. Alright, let me check this out. We'll be right back. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, guys and gals, we are going to take and pump this to get this thing bled right here. We'll take and pump this right here about 4 times, well, about 4 inches up and down, you know, a few times. And then what you do is you take it and push it all the way up. And then your little bleed holes here, you're going to dump all the oil out of it. It'll come out of these holes once you push it all the way up. And then we're going to take an air hose and then just kind of blow any excess oil out of the inside of these holes, you know. So let's do that. And let me get my oil pan. I'm going to make sure it's all handy before you start doing all this mess so you don't blow oil everywhere. So, because it can't come out of the holes when you start pumping. All right. May have all of it out by now. I think so anyway. As you can see me over here pumping it, pushing it all the way up. As far as I can anyway. Alrighty then. Now, we gonna do the other one the same way. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we got that done. Now you know we've got everything bled out. Make sure that everything is gone. You know, take it over the oil pan, push it all the way in again. No oil coming out. Good deal. Make sure when you pump this that it goes back to full extension. If it doesn't, you've got to take this cap back off again, redo all the little bleeding processes once again. Pain in the arse. So make sure everything's good. I'm gonna do mine that twice so I can blow it out and everything, you know what I mean? Tis good there. And what we will do is wipe everything down. Everything's good, I think. Don't see anything leaking from nowhere. Alrighty. Make sure the other one's good. Looking good. Alright. There we go. Alright. I'm going to put these little spring holders, spring cups. Put mine back on. Oh, don't forget, got these little washers that go on there. Plus, if you've taken this one off too, just don't forget to put that back on. Alrighty. Cool. Now the next step, guys, is going to be putting the spring in. And as you know, we don't have the springs yet. So, what we will do, we'll hold off right there until the springs come in. And we will finish up with the springs getting here when they get here. And we'll have this thing ready to rock and roll, man. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to post all this, until everything is done. That way, people can watch the whole video at one time and see how to do this and not have to worry about coming back and, looking at it again and this and that and other. I ain't like that. I ain't got to make 22 videos in a day because I'm not getting money off these things. So I can do whatever I want. Ha! Anyway, we'll stop right there and come back when we get our daggone springs in. I hope y'all liked it from right here up to here. So we'll see y'all maybe in a day or two. Peace. All right, welcome back, ladies and gents. We are back in action again. So I got some new parts in for the forks. Did not get the good the springs. Well, actually, let me tell you what happened. I got the springs once again. The springs were not the same as mine. They were not. They were made for an 80. The first time I ordered the springs off of eBay, they did the same damn thing. Sent me 85 springs. The same thing happened this time. Sent me 85 springs. Where they're getting this shit, I don't know. But the guy told me this time that he had bought a 450 and that these springs came like extra parts with the 450, so he guessed it was 450 springs and sold them as is, and they are not. They were for an 85. So, you know what I mean? Why would you not know and check and see what they exactly go for and just guess or something, go for that and put them on the internet? That's stupid, man. So, anyway, had to send them back, get my money back, and order some ones. This time I just went straight to a daggone dealer and ordered the damn spring, so I know I'm getting the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and but I already ordered my seals and all of my bushings and O-rings, and they came in. So let me show you what we got here. Got Turner products, as you can see there. So man, we got some damn seals here. We got these, all this. Here's my bushings. So all that. There's the these are the snap rings, goes in there, and these are the rings they go on the outside of the fork. Even came with them. So and it even came with the valve. I guess these go on the valve stem here, like, you know, I guess that's where they go. Hell, they couldn't go nowhere else anyway. So, but anyway, all right, man. Look at the bushings that came off of this thing. Let me show you something here. I'll show you a new one compared to this one, and you can see how much it's worn. And this one here, this here is the old one. Look at that. That's the outside. Get over here and lie a little bit. That's the outside. All right, this is what it's supposed to look like. A little bit different than that, huh? Look. So it was time to replace. Now the Teflon on the inside of that didn't look too awful bad. So, and this is a new one. So, and it's the same way with the bigger ones. Also, they were the big bushings. They were the same way. So, look at this one. See if they're backwards. This is the inside one. Look at there. You can't really see good. Hang on a minute. See that? How wore that is? Yeah, so that's how bad they are wore. But either way, we got everything ready to put back together. Well, not everything. Still got to have the springs, but we're going to go ahead and do the seals and oil and all that good shit. And that way y'all will have a little something to look at. And that way we'll be ready for when they do get here. You know what I mean? We're going to go as far as we can, put it that way. So today, so you see, we've got them apart. We're going to take the oil out of these decompression, or the, whatever you want to call it, valve system here. We're going to go ahead and get the oil out of these, and then we can clean them up. I've already cleaned up my other one, the tubes and everything. Take some brake cleaner and then spray them down on the inside and wipe them out real well. Mine wasn't that dirty at all, really. So be careful about that. Don't spray any brake cleaner down in these. I've always heard, you know, don't do nothing. Just let them be. And you know, if you got something that's in there, just wipe it out as good as you can. Don't spray anything in it, so because you don't want to mess that up. And these are little spring stops or perches, whatever you want to call them. These bushings look really well. They don't look bad. And like I say, we're going to have new rubber O-rings for that also. And we'll have rubber O-rings, these new ones, and then ones that go on the inside for the green caps here. So let's get to seeing what all we got here. I don't know where everything goes. We're going to have to pick and see as we go along. Y'all can pick and choose with me, I reckon. Let's get everything. I can get y'all set up and we'll be right back. Hang on. All right, so what we're going to do first is empty this out. Now what you can do is get this, and then what I do is I just use a damn crescent wrench, man. You can use a wrench, or sometimes these, they got that square hole thing. Like this one here has it, but it's not made for this one. It's made for something smaller. But we can use a crescent wrench. So hang on just a second. And now we're gonna get, usually Mine aren't that tight. I think I loosened it before I took it off the bike. Yeah. A little bit anyway. I think I can loosen this without that wrench because it's hard as hell to hold that thing too. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And a lot of times you got to get a screwdriver and pry this valving system on out. As you can see, trying to get this as well as y'all can see it. You can see right there. All right, now we're gonna prise her out a little bit here. Gotta get relieve some of that there pressure. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Let's lay that on down right there. Now, let me go dump this out. I think I'll see you down in there. Oh, goodness. We got some oil. All right. Hang on just a second. Let me take y'all over here with me. I'm going to show y'all something because this is very important that you do. I'm going to put y'all on the floor so you can see here. Okay. Dumping it on out, as you can see. Alrighty. Then you want to make sure they can just push the rod up and down. That'll make more. That makes more oil come out. Come on, baby. Looking pretty good. There we go. All right, let's go back up here. Okay. Just taking y'all all over the place with me, ain't I? Okay, dokie. Now, we've already got this other one over here done, so we don't have to worry about that one. I'm going to go ahead and get it on back out. Well, why I put it back in there? Stoop! All right, there we go. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to, see what we'll do is we're going to have to look for these damn seals. I don't know which one is where. What we'll do first, this one here, we're going to replace the outside seal. And I like to clean my shit up, dude. I really do. Y'all watch me, y'all know how I do it. So I'm going to clean that off, and that ain't bad there. So here's the seal that came off of that. Let's see if this one here is the same size. Yes, sir, Bob. Okie doke. That's the same size. So we're going to put that one there. Put this one around the outside of this. All right, there you have it. Oh, man, I got to get my special little tool, I guess you'd call it. All my damn little tools here, my little seal or roll ring tools, all of them are bent to hell and back. Oh, okay, now got that one off. Go on and get this one out of here. Throw that bag away. There we go. And we got that on there. Good deal. All right, there's two down. Okay, now, don't think there's any more on the outside of this. Let's try to get these off. Figure out now which ones are these. And I think it's going to be this right here. think it is. Yep. There we go. Got the new one on right there. Let's get her on. Cool. Go for the other one. And as y'all can see, let y'all get in there and get a good sight and view of this thing here. Get the seal out. Get that one on there. Okay, got that one on. Well, I did. Is that the right place? Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong place on that one. I went too far. Okay, there we go. Good deal. All right, now there's one down here, man. I hope. Let me get it there. Well, I got one. Where'd it go? Here it is. Well, actually, see, there's one right there. Right here. And I hope this kit is made to come with this. I hope. I don't think it would not be in there if it wasn't, but I don't know. We're going to take this off and see if we got one that size. Don't know if we do, fellers and ladies and gents. Okay. We got those. What is this one? I know that ain't big enough. That one does not look big enough either. It just looks too small. Let's try this new one on there, but this is, I mean, it's small, but it may still work. It works. Went on, so we're going to use that for that, by golly. For one thing, I don't know where else it would go. You know what I mean, Bern? So we're going to use it for that. And take and wipe everything off. And if y'all see, this one has bushings too. Valve assembly, but these are really in good condition, so we're not going to have to replace them. If those have to be replaced, I'm going to let somebody else do that, so I don't be messing with that. This is the valve system, yeah, and this is where all the action goes. I think, because they have to do reshimming on all these washers and all that shit in there to match your body weight and riding style and all that good stuff. So I don't want to mess with none of that. I don't know jack diddly about that kind of stuff. So I ain't putting new seals and shit like that in there. Nothing to that. But when it gets down to stuff like that, yeah, let the pros handle that. We'll do all the other stuff. Okay, now see these little seals here. No clue where they go. I don't know, and that's only one, as a matter of fact. And I couldn't tell you to save my life where that little bastard goes. I sure as heck don't see nowhere. Oh, I know where it goes. Damn, what am I thinking? Where'd the other one go? Got to be around here somewhere. There's one. Throw it away like an idiot. But that goes with these. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Don't function right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, alrighty then, we're going to put these on here. Get this thing off. People can make a lot of money off making just these seals. You can go to the store and buy these damn seals somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Probably for a little bit of nothing. Surely not probably as much as I paid for the damn kit. But in order to get the bushings, now that's a different story. You know what I mean? So you got to have that. Ooh, come on off there, cat. Nasty. These don't open like the other ones did. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that thing needs to be cleaned out. See, that's what I'm saying. I got to clean all this stuff out before I do shit on these things, man. I don't half-ass nothing. And when you do a job, man, guys, do it right. The first time, won't be going back doing it again. That's what I always say. My brother always said, do it right the first time. We're trying to take so many damn shortcuts. And, you know, a lot of times you can take shortcuts and they'll work, but you can't on all the time, honey. You know what I'm saying? Don't become a shortcut freak. Or another thing, don't become a parts replacer. Somebody that don't do shit, but just throw parts at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even look for why that thing did what it did or anything like that. You just, okay, well, hell with it. Just put a new part on it. Let's go. You know, that shit don't work all the time. I mean, it'll work temporarily, but it's going to do it again, and you ain't going to you just going to keep spending money. Find out what the problem is, then fix it. What I always say. Alrighty then. I'm going to go down and try to do it from this end a little bit easier. Alrighty then. Alright, guys and gals, we have got them all replaced. That wasn't nothing now, was it? See what I'm saying? Look. All them old seals replaced. Nothing was broke or anything, so it was good. Bike ain't but dang 4 years old, man. Come on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna have a lot of stuff that is broke on it or wore out. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, I forgot where it happened, and I probably threw that shit away too. I gotta quit, dude. Damn. Like I said, just picking up shit and throwing it away. Oh, Lord, I'm an idiot. Well, there it is again. Oh, me. See, got to find these little things here. Now, this here was having a problem with this yesterday. See, I got the little end of it out, this here, but I couldn't get that out. I hate to squeeze on it with something because it's so damn little, but I'm going to have to. So, what I'm going to do is get some miniature vice grips and see if we can't get that daggone thing off of there. I'll put this back in it so it don't crush this little thing. Man, it won't come off. There we go, cat nasty. All right. Whoa. Yep, there's that little gas or little O-ring right there. Do the same thing with this other one over here. Man, that thing was in there tight. Both of them. Okay. Now that is a little bitty O-ring. I wish I could get this thing to, I don't know if that'd help it. And like zoom. I wish it would clear up. My phone won't do that for some damn reason. Because I guess it's not a iPhone or whatever the hell you want to do it, but it works for me. All right, let's quit staring at it like idiots and do something here. Okay. And see, these actually have two damn things in them because there's another one Right there. See that? Two of them. I wonder if this little thing here, how good that washer is, or that O-ring that it is on this little bitty ass thing here. That's another O-ring right there for sure. But that one don't. It's small, guys. Look at that. Both of those are small as hell. So we're gonna replace them both. All three of them, I think. But gotta make sure we have the right ones. You know what I mean, Burns? I'm gonna take this one off right here first. See what that size this is. This may be the one that comes off. Pick can't even get down in there. It's damn small. May have to get one of them mini screwdrivers I have. Let's see, hang on. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Damn. Let's see. Well, damn it. It's hard to get them down there. Get this little bastard. Tell you what, let me work at this in just a second and I'll get back with you. I don't want to waste time on the video. All right, guys and gals, we're back. Check this out, man. Got the rubber O-rings replaced on this little joker. Little air release valve. That was a pain in the arse, guys and gals. That means them things are tiny and tight. But they needed it. Look here. Let me show you what. Not good. You know, that was two of them. I didn't save the other one. It was broke, so I just chunked it. But anyway, these are so much better. Now that they're all cleaned up, new rubber O-rings on them. Hell, the camera's getting a good picture now, huh? Wow. What made it do that? See if I put this up here like that. Well, it's working now, I guess, because I moved the camera. Anyway, there we have it. Got them taken care of, so back in and won't have them laying around. Get potentially lost in the shuffle. And as you can see, I got my own little set of O-rings here. Always prepared for anything. Oh, not really. Okay. Get these jokers back in there. Still don't know where these go, guys. Do not know. We'll hang on to them. You know, we may find out further along we get. So, okay. I wish I didn't scratch all that, but you can't really help it, man. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, so all right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these up. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to put some. We're gonna have to put our valve assembly back in these with the a right amount of oil and everything. And I bought the oil today. We're gonna use the 15 because we didn't have any 5 or whatever. So let us y'all believe it'll work. I guess the guy at the service counter and he said, yeah, it'll be fine. You know, as long as you got some fork oil there, it's okay. So that's what we're gonna use. I don't think it should matter. He said it didn't matter on the amount, you know, that's used since you're differing in weight. So we're still going to put the same amount in there. And I believe it said put 8 ounces into this tube here. You know, your dampening tube. Damping. Everybody gets that mixed up. It is called damping tube, not dampening. I did too, man. All right. Um, there is those. Okay, so let me get this straightened up. All right. All right, so now what we are going to do, next step, we're going to be putting the bushings and the seals and everything on here. Go ahead and get that done, knocked out. And I'm going to show you something here. It's kind of primitive, but I took this right here, a microfiber rag, a couple of them, taped them on the end of it's kind of a stick or something. What I'm going to do is I clean the inside of this out with this. I like to use a microfiber because it is a lot more, softer than a regular towel. But I'll just take and stick it up in there. And if you got some brake cleaner or something like that, you could use that. I just don't use nothing. They're clean in the inside basically, but nothing wrong with wiping them out. You know what I mean, Burn? And then you just take it in there and wipe them out, and it's clean. microphone cut off. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, dang it, I hope it did. Oh, it did. Be right back.